Hi guys, and I'm Indigo Scarlet, and today I am going to teach you how to have multiple reptiles and be able to feed them without it costing you a fortune. Now, I know you can go to the pet store and you can pick up them large tubs of Oreos that will cost you anywhere between £2.50 to £3, or let's face it, they do offer sometimes. I think it's about 3 or 4 tubs for over a fiver. No, not a fiver, a tenner or something like that. It is, and over the time it works out really expensive. It's not so bad if you have a leopard gecko. Them little tubs will last one leopard gecko for at least a month and a half, give or take, depending on how much your gecko eats. Mine eats every 2 to 3 days, and he has about 3 Oreos. Now, that all being said, that I have a bearded dragon, and that bearded dragon can eat. That bearded dragon eats a lot. That bearded dragon can polish a whole tub of hoppers in one sitting and still be hungry. And that's with veggies. So, a lot of people don't know this, and especially if you're new to the reptile hobby, a lot of people wouldn't think of this, but you can buy online. And I highly recommend this. I do it. I never used to. Even I had to do some searching because it can work out really expensive. But yeah, I mean, I just had 2 deliveries today. I got my dead stuff, or as I call it, it's actually just frozen rats, for my pythons, and I got some Oreos for the dragon and the gecko. Now, buying in bulk has its pros and its cons. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they can make a bit of a smell if you don't keep on top of them. You have to treat the bugs like your pets. You have to keep cleaning them out. I mean, if you don't mind the smell too much, it's pretty okay. I mean, I put these in the other room, and I barely ever go in there, so, you know, unless I'm going to get them to feed. But it works out, and I will show you what I mean. Now, today I ordered back, well, not today, a couple of days ago I ordered 500 grams of Oreo worms, which is a lot more than you think. And I think that cost me about £15. And that will last me 2 months, give or take, depends how much my dragon will eat. And here I have in the tub. Now, in this tub, I mean, you can feed them all sorts. I've got some cornflakes in here, or banana skins. These guys will eat just about anything you put in. But I just want to show you how much you get for your money. All those, the whole tub is full of Oreo worms. And your dragon will quite literally love these. Right, off my finger. But yeah, it's literally just rammed. Now, I always use cornflakes. I mean, if you have some in the cupboard, they're out of date, don't throw them away. Just throw them in here for these guys to eat, because these do not care about sell-by dates. This also works well for gut loading your bugs, because then all this they eat, I mean, you can throw anything in here. Vegetables, apples, fruits, you know, even, funny enough, even the bearded dragon, the leftovers, when it comes to like peppers and stuff, I don't throw it away. I put it in here. Because, you know, anything the dragon won't eat, these guys will. And then when the dragon eats them, it's still getting all that food. And my dragon's a she, not a he. But yeah, if you're struggling to find it, I bought these on eBay. I think they were about £15 for 500 grams. You can order larger if you have more animals. I have the bearded dragon and the gecko, but the bearded dragon is the one that scoffs like hell. And I just keep them in a really useful tub. I tend to leave it like this though, because if you don't, it tends to condensate and then the smell gets worse. But it doesn't actually smell at the moment, so that's a plus. You just have to watch out for fruit flies. You can make a trap for those. A bit of vinegar or a piece of fruit surrounded by soapy water. Bit of cling film over the top of a jar, poke some holes in, they'll go in and they'll die, and that will save that problem. And for my snakes, buying in bulk is a must, because buying them singly is so expensive, like really, really expensive. So I mean, I just got this delivery today, £26, and that got me a load of jumbo rats. I mean, this doesn't quite look like a jumbo, it looks more like a large, if I'm honest. My snakes used to bigger, so I've had to order more because the guy that I normally get them off is running low on stocks at the moment. Everyone's panic buying due to COVID. I'm not. I mean, I know my snakes can go a long time without food. Not like I'd want them to, but if needs must, they can survive. But I mean, like, lots and lots of rats. Now, I do have a freezer at my mother's where I will put these. These are going to go in my tiny freezer for now. And then tomorrow I will take them down to my mother's house and I will store them in her freezer, because she has one in the garage specifically for that, because she keeps snakes as well. So yeah. In fact, I don't know if you can see this, but there is my little gecko, and he knows every single time when there's food. He always knows. Now I'm gonna see, because he's actually due for some food, so I'm gonna let's see if he'll actually eat one. You can be my tester. Now, if you've got a leopard gecko like mine doesn't like dusted food. He will not eat it. I've put him a calcium bowl in there with a couple more Oreos in case he fancies it one time, but they all literally just escape and get out. You're gonna be hungry? You're not gonna eat now because you're on camera, aren't you? You've always been camera shy. Oh no, it's running away. I always have these big tongs. I mean, I disinfect these before I move from bearded dragon to snake to gecko. I just have these massive tongs for everything. But no, I don't think he's gonna eat. Normally I feed him quite late at night, so it's still early hours yet. Unless he's been tapping into them worms and I just don't know about it. Either that or he's in shed. But it looks okay to me. In fact, actually, whilst I'm here, I will show you my 9-year-old gecko. Now, his name is Janos. I got him a long time ago now. Sorry, mate, I'm just going to have to... Okay, KGB. Now, with him being 9 years old, he's very tame. Sorry, it's a bit bright. Leopard geckos don't like bright lights, so... Yeah, and he is a cutie. Yeah, he's 9 years old, and he's a Tremper Albino, a het eclipse, I think. I think that's because of his eye, or something that's going on in there. But yeah, he is quite a spectacular dude. Now, he does have a bit of dry skin on his toes. That's my bad. I need to get some more moss. Just wish this camera would focus. There we go. But yes, he is a very big boy, and you've got dirt stuck in under some of your shit. You know what, I might just give him a bath later. Oh yeah, you can have a little dip. Now, a lot of people say don't kiss reptiles because salmonella, poisoning and all that. I've been kissing reptiles now for, I know it sounds weird, over 9 years. And I still haven't been poisoned. I put it down to your husbandry. If your husbandry is good, you know, you take out the poos, you know, you monitor it good, then, you know, your animal's going to be in a clean environment, and the chances of infection are very low. Like I said, 9 years of kissing this gecko. Honey boy. 9 sodding years. And not one case of food poisoning. But yeah, there is a site online which I generally go to as a backup to get rats. I mean, I'd rather help out the smaller people who are trying to make a life, you know, doing this. So for stuff like that, I will go to them first. However, if, you know, my animals need food, I can't wait around forever. So I will order offline if need be. Now, there's a place called Brink, and you just type in frozen food, frozen pet food, and it will come up. If you're struggling with that, I will leave a link. Or if you're really struggling, message me and I will send you the link to Brink. Now, they're very good. They do deliver. It's £10 delivery in the UK, I believe, but you can order shitloads, and I mean lots. It's like one time I spent like £300 and I didn't have to feed my animals for like nearly a year, because that's how much I got. But say like COVID and the hours at work are low, and then mixture between animals, streaming and whatnot, it can become quite troublesome getting money at the moment. So I'm having to do monthly buys instead of my usual massive bulk buys. Although the bugs I can still stay to, because that's like 15 quid. And when you think about it, £10 for about 5 tubs, and you can get all that for not even a quarter of that price. That's great. It really is. And whilst we're over here, I'm going to show you my fish. Now, I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to get the camera to... It's really hard doing it this way. There we are. Now, this is my fish tank. I set this up, I'm going to say about 4 months ago. Now, it cycled pretty quickly. I mean, I only had a few in here to begin with. I mean, these plants, I don't have a CO2 going into this tank. That's just a normal air bubbles. But that's for the fish, because with it being a hexagon tank, there's not a lot of water disturbance up there. And so the oxygen won't move, and then the fish will use it all up, suffocate. Now, I've also got live plants. All plants in here are live plants. Apart from these little balls, these are fake, but apparently they help with the filtration. But I just thought they looked cool, so that's why I got those. There are a couple of snails dotted around here. I need to get some more, because the diatoms are growing. But yeah, I've got a couple of pregnant guppies. I've said guppies are great as a beginner fish, because literally you have guppies and they pretty much sustain themselves. They're always breeding, always. And then we've got I'm trying to do it so you can see. He's gone. I've got my Congo Tetra there. He was a rescue. Someone who lived upstairs and had a tank, throwed a load of cold water in a tropical water tank, and all the fish died apart from him. And after that, she gave up, so she asked me if I wanted him. He's a bit big, really, for the tank size, I'd say. But, you know, Tetra's, he tends to hang around a lot with a black widow, wherever she is. She's hiding somewhere down there. But yeah, that's my fish tank. If you want me to do a full review on my fish tank, just leave a comment down below and I will talk you through the setup and, you know, what I got, how much I spent, you know, what food I give them, you know, and how often, what temperatures I keep them at, you know, the usual stuff when it comes to pet keeping. But yeah, I'll do that for you. Anyway, I hope you found this video useful. Like I said, if you want to know anything else surrounding bulk orders on bug, rats, anything like that you feed your reptiles, yep, just leave a comment down below and I will be quite happy to do that. Alright, and I will check you out in the next video. Bye.